Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Bijan. If you're new here, nice to meet you. Today I'm going to talk about how I know I'm heading toward burnout with autism and being ADHD. One of the first signs for me that I'm heading towards burnout is not being able to really respond to messages. If I see a text message come through, even if it's from someone that I love, or even if it's something important, sometimes I'll start to get very overwhelmed. And usually when I'm not in the best space and I'm kind of heading towards burnout, I will have trouble responding, which will kind of add to the burnout because then I overly think it, I ruminate on it, and then I get really anxious about not responding, and then I feel guilty on top of that, and it kind of just creates a cycle of its own, which is not fun. Another thing is small decisions start to feel impossible, whether that's picking a meal for dinner, picking out clothes, or picking something to watch. Sometimes I'll get to a point where everything just kind of feels really blasé, and I don't want any of it, and I don't know what I want, so I'd rather just not eat or not watch something. It kind of goes to the other extreme where I become so indecisive that I'll look at my partner and be like, if you want to help me, please just you decide, because I can't do it right now, which is something so annoying to me because I'm like, it's just food. Like, why can't I just pick something? Granted, food is hard for me anyways because I have safe foods, and my autism likes the same foods, and my ADHD is like, no, we're sick of this. But then it's like, I feel icky when I eat different foods sometimes. So it's, again, just another big cycle that gets created from this little tiny things that need to be decided on. A big one for me is I become very sensitive to noises and sounds. So if something like my messenger is going off, my phone's ringing, the TV is going, someone's trying to talk to me, it all just becomes very overwhelming very quickly. And typically I'll start to feel irritated, but I won't always know what it is. So I'll try to like turn the sounds down or off if I need to, and lower the lights down because certain lights give me icky feelings and I don't like them, and I'm very sensitive to them. So it's usually a combination of things, and maybe I didn't get enough sleep, and maybe I didn't eat enough or something. But a lot of times this is leading me into like a burnout day where everything is overwhelming and I'm about ready to have like a meltdown basically. I'll usually stop doing things I enjoy, and I'm not somebody that has a lot of hobbies, but I do have comfort things that I do. Like I play Heartopia on my phone, and I know that I'm having a rough day or I'm heading towards burnout if I have no interest in playing the game. And if the game feels too much for me. Heartopia is a very low maintenance game. If you have it, then you know, but it's not something that requires a lot of my attention. And it's something that really, honestly, is such a big comfort and happy place for me that I know something's a little wrong if I don't want to play my favorite game. Another thing would be my patience getting shorter. Unfortunately, I notice this the most when it comes to if something happens with our dog or my partner maybe. And if I start to feel a little irritable around them, then I'm like, ooh, something's not right. Because they're my happy place, they're my safe place. So I don't ever like to feel those feelings towards them. So I know that if I start to hint that I'm feeling a little irritable, then I'm like, something deeper is going on inside of me. Like, what's really going on? What do I need? What can I do to change this? Because typically on everyday life, those two things, my partner and my dog, are my safe place, my happy place, the things that regulate me, not dysregulate me. I'll start to procrastinate everything, small tasks. It could be doing dishes, it could be taking out the garbage, it could be sending an email. I'll procrastinate them 10 times harder than I already do. And that's when I'm like, oof, that's not good. Because I already procrastinate some things that I build up too high in my head. And so that's annoying to me as it is already. But then when I'm pushing it even further, then I know something's probably about to happen and I need a little bit more rest, most likely. The last thing is my body will start to ask for rest before my brain does. That could mean me falling asleep midday. I'm not somebody who takes naps. I have never been. I usually can't sleep when the sun is out. And so if my body is falling asleep during the day, I know something's wrong. I'm not somebody who takes naps or sleeps. So that's a really big sign to me that burnout is ahead of me and I need to take care of myself more. Those are just a couple of things that I notice for myself, at least, when I'm heading towards a little bit of a burnout stage. So if you resonate with any of those, please comment below and let me know. Tell me what leads to your burnouts if you are willing to share. I would love to hear those things. And as usual, thanks for listening to me ramble. I hope you guys have a great week. Bye.